Cool,
Bigspin podcast after Vous. We are here with Dude Guy Wheels.
Bigspin podcast?
Bigspin podcast.
I love that.
I haven't launched it yet, but we have a bunch of episodes. We got Scott, Clay, Dylan, Chris from Beast Pants, bunch of episodes lined up.
Very cool.
Absolutely.
Is Chris here?
No.
Okay.
I wish Chris was here.
Yeah,
I wish Chris was here.
Met so many people today.
Yeah. Rendezvous. Is this your first rendezvous?
First rendezvous.
Absolutely. Wait. First rendezvous, but how long have you been fingerboarding?
I mean, you know, the classic story, like since middle school, but like really in the professional scene since like 2020 COVID.
Okay, yeah, I was
really
really
got
ask
into
because
it.
so when it comes to fingerboard wheels, I think it's fair to say that Dude Guy is one of the newer brands,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I mean, once you become a wheel brand or any kind of brand, you start connecting with a bunch of the smaller brands. So there are tons of new brands popping up all the time.
Yeah.
But you could say like one of the newer brands that's got some eyes.
Absolutely.
You know? I don't know.
Absolutely. And you're vending tomorrow, FingerboardCon 2?
We have to take off. Our flight is at 2, so we're not official vendor, and we also already sold out all our stuff. So
Well, that's good. Hey, sold out is like pretty good.
It's the dream, right?
When it comes to Dude Guy Wheels, talk to me about the name. Dude Guy.
So Dude Guy, it's kind of an interesting background because Dude Guy was like, I created my Instagram or my fingerboard account, and it wasn't that I was like embarrassed that I was fingerboarding,
right?
But I also didn't want any of my friends and family to follow it out of pity or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
right. You want to grind it out.
I wanted to be this like anonymous guy. I'm just fingerboarding. I just want to meet other fingerboarders. So it was like Dude Guy fingerboarding, most generic, you know. Like,
right. Okay.
And like I just kind of stuck with it. It just kind of became fun and
absolutely.
Yeah.
Dude, I dig it. Talk to me about the wheels. What sets you apart, or what do you offer that maybe someone can't get from a different wheel brand?
Yeah, well, the thing that like everyone knows us for and that we got big on is the recycled wheels.
What is a recycled wheel? For those of us in YouTube land who don't know what a recycled wheel is.
Cool. A recycled wheel, we're taking an old skateboard wheel and we're coring out some of the urethane and shaping it down to be a fingerboard wheel, putting a bearing in there.
Wow.
So, yeah, like Spitfire Formula 4s, miniaturize them down, put them on your skate wheel. So it's pretty sick.
It's a bit of a process, no?
It's a bit of a process, and they're very grippy. Like, even the least grippy skate urethane option, recycled urethane option, is still a lot grippier than most fingerboarders are used to.
Absolutely.
So
how does one come up with that idea to be like, I'm going to core this wheel?
So it wasn't my idea first. I saw Dudeguy.FB.
Shout out
he did it
Dude.
before me.
Yeah.
And LSD, I know, did it before him. And someone did it before them that I don't think is active anymore. So it's been going around for a while. But I saw Dude do it, and I was like, actually, when I first saw it, I was still kind of new to the scene. I was like, I think that's fake. I think that's just a marketing thing.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't really believe it.
No,
but I was like, the only way to find out is try it myself. So yeah, that was pretty much it.
What has the response to the wheels been and the overall brand?
So really good. I mean, in the end, it's like, I think it's kind of an interesting space to be because people don't understand the time it takes to make a set. And so they kind of want me to be able to crank out sets like other people crank out wheels that are maybe easier manufacturing processes. So I'm having a hard time keeping up with demand. I've got a second guy, Jordan Frankie. He's helping me out with recycled wheels, which has helped with the demand a lot. But even still, we can't quite keep up with it. So
So being that you're a brand, obviously with being a brand, you're always getting the DMs about sponsorship.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about. So do you have a team?
Yes, we have a team. Yeah, we have a couple. Well, we have one rider here from our team. We've got 5 of us total. 5 of us total? Yeah.
What do you look for in in super general terms? What are you looking for? What are you not necessarily? Like, what are what is the right way to ask for a sponsorship or to go about a sponsorship?
So I would say the best way is just start with just buying the fingerboard brand shit. Like buying and supporting. And so I think the wheels that I'm putting out are a little unique, which means that not everyone's going to like them. So if someone says, I want to be sponsored by you and they haven't even tried my wheels, I'm like, well, how do you know you're going to like it? You know what I mean? So that's the first thing is make sure you really back the brand. And in order to back the brand, you have to know what they're putting out. And to know what they're putting out, you got to get the wheels. So starting off on that foot of like, hey, I'm going to just put my hard-earned money as like a fingerboarder into your brand to support you and put stuff out and start tagging you and start connecting and making a natural connection. Everything kind of goes from there.
Okay. Any plans in the future for other products, or are we just doing wheels, or what are we bringing to the table?
Well, I wanted to say we do recycled wheels. That's what we're best known for.
Okay.
But my favorite wheel is not a recycled wheel that I make.
Okay.
It's our Formula 1 wheel. It's a 95A urethane.
Okay.
It's closer to a recycled wheel, but it's still a softer and grippy wheel than most people are used to. but it's a lot easier for me to manufacture, and it still gives a lot of the satisfying softness and grip that everyone's looking for.
Yeah.
And then we've also got our Formula 2 wheels, which is a harder, like 70 urethane, similar to Pyro, something else that's out there.
Okay.
But yeah, we're focusing on wheels right now. I like to make decks just for fun for myself.
Okay.
But if I ever make decks, it'll be just a small drop here or there.
Small drop here and there.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Where can people find you online?
Dudeguy.FB. That's the socials, pretty much everywhere. Dudeguy.FB. Big Cartel. So.
Perfect. Where are you based out of?
Utah.
Yeah. Dude, thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah, thank you, Christopher. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, absolutely. Bigspin Podcast, After Vous, Dude Guy Wheels. Shout out you guys.